I've been experimenting today. The electromagnet I have underneath now is just not an E-core. It's E-core with the sides cut off, so there's just the center core coming up in and two mounting plates on the side. So it's just going up in the center. Before I was experimenting with an E-core and the results aren't as good. It acts a little differently, but this is just with the regular core. Now it likes to get off center because one of the magnets want to attract to the core. So if you start up with nothing, it doesn't really even vibrate unless like you hold it in the middle. You'll get a little bit, like if I'm holding it there, it kind of goes. Okay, now a couple experiments I did. First of all, let's get two magnets, two ceramics. Let's just put one here, starting to hold it in the middle a little better. Here, now we got some action. For roughly the same amount of wattage, 1 watt, under 1 watt. Okay, so that helps. But I can't really do much with coils around these magnets because they're sucked onto there. Now what, you know? It holds it in place though when it goes. Okay, so let's get these out of here. Next, let me get this stuff ready. We're just going to get two laminated iron bars. Let me move them so this gets in the middle. About there. One does that. And here goes the second. Get it like in the middle. That's about in the middle. Now 2 bars does about the same as 2 magnets do. Okay, now let's get a third laminated piece of iron, and it seems it don't matter if it's iron or steel for this part, actually for any of the parts, but right? Now I'm going to connect them. Now we just got a huge increase, and now we're cooking. So when they're connected, it likes to move. I'm going to have to secure them in place because it likes to be dragged. But now we got some good. See, it moved. Keep it in the middle. Now it's cooking. And for the same amount, under 1 watt still. Now we got some good movement for 1 watt. And I'm almost kind of happy with that movement for 1 watt. I press it down, gets close to the magnets, it goes better. And that's some good action. Now my input goes up when I press it down more. When I let the weight off, it moved. My input goes back down, and I'm going to press it. Ready? Action increases substantially when I press it down, but the input goes up a little bit. Just a hair. And let it go. Anyway, so this configuration is good because I could wrap, I don't know if I want 2 individual coils around these, or one, or a plastic spacer in between, and 1 big coil around it. I don't know which way would be best yet. I have to figure that out. Now here's another thing I could increase speed with. And again, the input's going to go up a hair, but it does seem to. Okay, so attraction mode. Put this under there. And this one, I'm going to get attraction mode over here. 2 attraction mode underneath. And now, I'm thinking the extra input it took to make this happen, which isn't much, just a hair more. I definitely got a lot better action out of it with these 2 under there. I'm thinking if I do 4, that one likes to move. Now the whole table's shaking for under a watt, or about a watt. But anyway, we're looking good. So the question is, do I do 2 individual coils around these, or do I do one big coil, put a plastic spacer, and do one big coil around the whole thing? I don't know yet. I don't know which is going to act better.